Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Monica Wicki and this is New Mexico Living. Happy Monday. Thank you guys for joining us for this hour. Hopefully you enjoyed today's show. We're going to roll right into things. I'm by myself today, so let's not waste any time. An Albuquerque animal shelter is now taking a major step to make pet adoptions more accessible for local families. Animal Humane New Mexico is now offering a year of free services for pets that maybe need a little more support after adoption. The shelter has launched PAWS, or Post-Adoption Wellness Support program for dogs that may need specialized treatments, frequent vet visits, or medication. Animal Humane says the goal is to incentivize people to give those pups a chance, offering everything from vaccines and dental exams to preventative care for 1 year.
Animal Humane New Mexico, we know that there are many barriers to adoption in this day and age. One of the primary is access to affordable and regular veterinary care.
Right now, there are only 5 PAWS eligible dogs at Animal Humane. The shelter hopes to add more dogs to the list as the program grows. Absolutely incredible. Just another resource that Animal Humane has all for our pets. The City of Clovis Animal Control Department is now working to boost adoptions and reduce the stray population. This is thanks to a new grant. Officials say the city has received $47,500 in grant money. Now, starting this month, that money will allow the Clovis Animal Shelter to lower costs for adoptions, spay and neuter surgeries, microchipping, and vaccinations. The grant will also support the city's trap, neuter, and release program, which manages feral cat populations in the area. Funds will also go towards training for animal control officers and kennel staff. The Clovis Animal Shelter will be hosting special adoption events on November 22nd and December 20th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you're looking to adopt, go check those out. And if you are looking for something to do, here are some local events happening around New Mexico. Fans of musical theater, you are in luck. That is because a production of the musical Chicago will be making a stop here in the Duke City this week. As you all know, the show is set in the whirlwind of Chicago's jazz age as 2 of the Cook County Jail's most notorious murderesses become fierce rivals as they compete for headlines amidst a media frenzy. Now, if you want to see it for yourself, the show will begin its 5-day run at Pope Joy Hall on Thursday, November 13th. It does begin at 7 p.m. and tickets range from $72 to $182. Or if you are just looking for a laugh, you should head over to the Clyde Hotel on Thursday night. That is because they are hosting their Risas y Raíces Rooted in Laughter. It's going to be presented by AMP Concerts and Dual Language Education of New Mexico. This special event is full of comedy, music, and community, and it's part of the annual La Cosecha Dual Language Conference. Funds raised will go towards the Dual Language Education of New Mexico's Teacher Scholarship Fund. So if you want to attend, it's happening November 13th at 7 p.m., and those tickets are $23. All right, before we head into break, though, it is time for another KRQE Weather Academy. So recently, KRQE meteorologist Ryan DePhillips went to the St. Charles Catholic School for a weather academy. These weather academies are really just a fun and interactive way for young kids here in the metro to learn all about the weather from our really talented team of meteorologists. We do these, as often as we can. We get requests from schools to send our meteorologists out to their classes to really interact with students in a way that they maybe normally wouldn't have the opportunity to do if we didn't have these weather academies. And they're just a lot of fun. We have an incredible team, very knowledgeable, very passionate about weather, and they get to go and talk with these kids, answer their questions, explain why New Mexico's weather is the way it is. We know it can be a little crazy, and then at the end, all the kids get a certificate. So just really, really fun, different way to have, understand the weather. And so yeah, a very cool thing that we offer here. All right, guys, up next, they are inviting you to rediscover brunch. Matucci's, they're always up to something, and in this case, it is revamping their brunch experience. They've done it and are ready for the community to come and enjoy. So we're talking with Matucci's, learning all about what they're serving up in the AM. Don't go anywhere.
Albuquerque Florist is the proud Set Flowers sponsor for New Mexico Living.
Bringing brunch back, and it is better than ever. That's what our good friends over at Matucci's have been working on, and let's just say they have hit the mark. So joining me today to go over how they are changing up one of the most looked forward to meals of the weekend, we have the Minister of Culture, Howie Keibel, as well as Bernadette Aguilar, who's the manager of Matucci's 25. Welcome to the both of you. Pleasure to have you guys here today.
Thank you.
We love brunch. I look forward to it on the weekends. It's one of those meals I feel like you can really indulge, and what better place to indulge than at Matucci's? Talk to us about this revamped brunch menu you've got working.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of just went in and did a couple of things, making it, separated from adding in the liquors in there as well, and then the zero proof drinks on top of our sandwiches. We have here.
Yeah, explain to me what you brought. This is quite the spread. This is not for the faint of heart. These are hearty meals right here.
Yes, no, for sure. This is definitely a almost sharing one, if you want to say. It's nice. Brunch is also nice because you can like get a couple different things and share it between the whole family,
that's
make it family
fun.
style.
I love that. Okay, so break down this sandwich.
So you got of course, our house-made sourdough in there with 2 fried eggs, the crispy chicken breast, and then the prosciutto cotto, of course, in there.
It looks like there's some
With
cheese on that bread too.
There is hollandaise sauce with that, and then also some mozzarella on it with
absolutely love it. So, okay, and there's no calories in your brunch menu, correct? So we can come and indulge and not worry about that. Fantastic. Let's move on to these pancakes, I assume? Or
lemon ricotta pancakes.
Oh,
so, yes. Kind of kept like the little same idea, but we kept with the vanilla whipped cream, and Brianna, of course, makes our lemon ricotta pancakes mix for us. Pecans, strawberries with a strawberry glaze sauce.
Yum, that is dessert if I ever saw it. That looks absolutely amazing. And I've got to be honest, when I go and do brunch, I like to have an adult beverage. We like to indulge responsibly in those. You're going to actually make us a zero proof drink here today. Break down something that we can enjoy with our brunch.
Yes, so this is a nice thing about our brunch menu. We've added on our zero proof cocktails to it as well. So here I'm going to make you the hee-haw. Which is going to be, kind of just a take on your meal, of course.
Yum.
And the nice thing about this one is that it uses our blackberry shrub in there as well.
I love y'all shrubs. Those are
simple
so fun and different.
Easy. You just top it off with a little bit of ginger beer. And then I'm going to sneak in back here and grab some ice because you can't have
Nobody
ice
wants a
in that.
lukewarm mocktail or cocktail.
No.
So we've got to have the ice in it, right?
Yes. And then, of course, a little bit garnishment.
A little bit of garnish.
Besides these ones, you have the Bella Fresca as well on there. It's nice. The Nojito. And then if you're wanting, of course, the liquor part of that, which is where we offer now a camping cocoa, which has our Matucci's Patron Añejo in there as well, with a little bit of Kahlua. We use hot cocoa, some dehydrated marshmallows on there.
That sounds delicious.
It does.
And what's so nice too is I feel like there is this societal trend of people wanting to enjoy these zero proof cocktails, these mocktails, and you guys have such a nice array where people, they can feel a part of it without, maybe they're on a sober journey, maybe they just don't want to drink. They can still feel a part of the celebration, which is really nice that you guys have that as an additive to your menu. But that's not all. Brunch isn't the only thing that you guys have been up to, especially over at 25. What else is new over there?
Yeah, we got a little excited. We were going to do a brunch menu change, so we said, why not revamp a lot of everything?
Sure.
So we got our late night happy hour that's been revamped. We added in, and also our regular happy hour. And we've added in a Negroni, but also a Negroni sour as an option.
Yum.
The nice thing about that is that we use Fee Foam, which is a vegan, if you want to say, approach, but not like aquafaba. So it's just a couple little spritz of almost bitters, and it gives you that nice froth in there as well.
That is fun. You guys, always just adding something new, keeping people coming back. I want to hear from both of you, just about brunch in general. What makes brunch so fun? Why make a whole revamped menu release around one meal? Brunch is fun. Why is brunch fun?
Brunch is fun because you can get together with friends, and I mean, that's what we hear. We have friends, family. That's how Matucci's thrives on, is friends and family. And you can share everything together, which is nice.
Yeah,
I think,
absolutely.
And just celebrate. We have so many celebrations, especially with the holidays coming up too.
Yeah.
I think for me, watching our chefs get thrilled about talking about brunch food, the menus, the main dinner menus, the lunch things that we offer, they always have fun doing it. But when it comes to brunch, that's when they get really creative. So you get your sweet and your savory, and they just get to go crazy. And now that we've been doing it for a number of years, they've kind of zeroed in on the things that are real crowd pleasers.
Sure, absolutely. Things that people are going to order time and time again, or just having enough diversity in the menu that when they come back, they can do something new. But I like that they get to be creative with the brunch menu. That's kind of fun, right?
Yeah, we hire really creative people. Our company chef and some of our executive chefs are crazy fun.
Yeah, they had so much fun creating this menu, along with our new 25 menu as well. We let our two chefs go in at it, doing the happy hour, they added on like a stuffed jalapeno pepper, which, yeah.
Yes, please.
So both regular happy hour and late night happy hour, you want to come in for that.
That sounds great. When is your late night happy hour? I didn't even know you had this.
Yeah, we have it Monday through Friday, 8 to close.
Nice.
Yeah.
So people who maybe get off work a little bit later or the day got away from them, they can still enjoy that amazing happy hour.
Yeah,
that Matucci's
really
has.
fair priced, really good food and drinks.
Absolutely. I have eaten at all of the Matucci's locations. I have never had a bad experience or a bad meal at any of them. So if you've never been to Matucci's, you need to hurry up and do that. Take advantage of their brunch, of this late night happy hour. Like you said, lots of celebrations coming up with the holidays, lots of good reasons to gather with family and friends and kind of let Matucci's take care of the delicious food.
Yeah.
Where do we go online to learn a little bit more?
Matucci's.com.
Easy. Matucci's.com.
Easy enough. And it links you up. You can pick each location you will want to do as well.
We have updated all the menus too.
Good.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So you'll find everything there online. Guys, go check out Matucci's. Enjoy their brunch. Go there for dinner. Go there for a cocktail. Just go and enjoy their ambiance.
Also, to throw out there is we're doing our pies like we always do right before Thanksgiving. So come in and order your pies at $25.
And don't wait on that because I imagine they'll go quickly. So hurry up and get your order in for that as well. Guys, thank you so much for being here today.
Goodwill of New Mexico is the proud coffee mug sponsor for New Mexico Living.
We love our pets. They are a huge part of our families, and we always want the best for them. There are a lot of little things that you need to give your animals to ensure that they are properly taken care of and loved. And thankfully, a store like Simply Diego's is the perfect one-stop shop to get everything you need for your pets. So joining us today to tell us more about what makes Simply Diego's that one-stop shop for all things pets, we're joined by Martha Quans, who's the guest service supervisor for Simply Diego's. Martha, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you for being here. We do love our pets. They are our pride and joy. They are just as much a part of our family as if they were an actual human, right? So we
agree.
Yes, we want to take care of them in a way that reflects that. And Simply Diego's is the place that can really make that possible. Can you tell me a little bit about Simply Diego's, who you guys are?
Yeah, so we are a community-based store business. We now have been in business for 9 years.
Yeah.
This is actually our anniversary week.
Congratulations. That's a huge
you.
milestone.
It is, and we have to thank our customers for that. We do really have amazing, wonderful customers with great pets. So they have supported us throughout the years, and that definitely helps. But we focus on quality pet food and supplies at affordable prices. And then at Simply Diego's, we also really have a lot of pride in giving back to our community. So over the last 4 years, we've actually donated over $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah, to our community and also to local nonprofits that were in need. And because of our support from our wonderful customers, we're able to continue to do this on a monthly basis.
That's amazing. Taking care of our pets, taking care of the community. I mean, really just an incredible business. What services do you guys provide for the community in terms of pet care?
Yeah, so we do offer delivery services.
Awesome.
It's great. Some of our customers don't know about that, but a lot of them do take advantage of it. We deliver in the Albuquerque area Monday through Saturday, with the exception of some holidays.
Sure.
You know, we get Christmas off.
Yeah, thank goodness.
And then we also deliver to Rio Rancho, far west side Albuquerque, and also Corrales on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Great.
And then with a purchase of $49 or more before tax, all of those delivery areas are free delivery.
Oh, wow.
So not a huge purchase will get you a free delivery. We do have online services where customers are able to go online and either place a one-time order or they're able to set up auto delivery.
That's great.
It is wonderful, yeah. And the auto deliveries, they can schedule it based off of what works for them, what days, and then they can change it. And also first-time auto deliveries, they receive 30% off up to $30. And then every auto delivery after that, they receive an automatic 5% discount on that purchase.
That's incredible. You guys are really just making things so easy for us. Life can get busy, and the last thing you want to do is finally get home after a long day and be like, darn it, I don't have the food for the dog. So setting up these auto deliveries, or just a one-time delivery even, is such an incredible service that you guys offer to make sure that our pets are taken care of. Do you guys offer any like specials for newly adopted pets?
So we love, of course, all pets, but newly adopted pets are extra special because a lot of times they come from shelters or from rescues, you know, where they might be overlooked or there's things going on. So we kind of partner, and we offer all of our customers what we call an adoption package. Every customer is eligible for one adoption package per year.
Okay.
And it applies to any pet that has been adopted from a local shelter or rescue within the last 3 months. All that we require is that the customer brings in their adoption paperwork, and we provide them with a 100% free adoption package that has a variety of food, treats, and other supplies to help them get started. Obviously, we want them to bring in their new pet because we want to meet the pet.
Of course.
But, you know, if the pet's not ready for that, or if that's not something they can do,
Sure.
they just need to bring in the paperwork and we can get that taken care of.
Yeah, a lot of times these shelter pets are coming out of high anxiety situations, or they're just
Absolutely.
adjusting to what is going to be their new normal in that forever loving home once they've been adopted. So sometimes that stimuli can be a little much, but incredible that you guys are still going as long as they bring that paperwork.
They just need that paperwork.
That's great.
And the adoption within, like I said, the last 3 months. And we have a big list of stuff that we go through with the customers to figure out what they're earning and what fits. And it's 100% free.
I love that, just letting the pet and the new owner just kind of focus on forming that bond and not have to worry about everything else, which is great. Martha, is there anything else you'd like our viewers to know?
I guess the last thing we'd want everyone to know is that, like I said in the beginning, this is our anniversary week. We just turned 9 years old today. So from today through Sunday the 16th, we have almost everything in the in the store on sale.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we have a lot of sales starting today. All of our big bags of food are $10 off. We have a lot of items that are buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one 50% off. Like all of the toys are buy one, get one of equal or lesser value at 50% off. And then we even have quite a bit of items that are up to 40% off.
I mean, that's amazing. Yeah, those savings are going to add up, and every dollar counts that we can save, right?
It does.
Martha, what's your favorite part of your job?
The pets.
Yeah.
Absolutely the pets. I mean, I love my job in general, but being able to help someone with an issue, or being able to just love on their pet and give them attention, help them learn how to come into an environment where there's lots of people or lots of things going on and feel comfortable. It's truly amazing.
How rewarding and how special. We love our pets, and to have a place like Simply Diego's that loves our pets as if they were their own is super special as well. Do you guys have a website we can go to?
Yeah, it's just simplydiegos.com. We have all of our products and supplies there, and people can look stuff over, or like I said, they can order online. If they need to, they can also call us, and we can do orders over the phone. On top of the delivery, we also do curbside.
Oh, great.
So if delivery doesn't work for someone because they're wanting like a frozen product and it's hot outside or something, they can also do a curbside delivery and then just come in and pick it up, and it's ready for them to go.
Ready for them to go. Martha, thank you so much for coming in today and
Thank
for
you so
loving on our
much.
pets. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. Guys, for more information on everything we just talked about, please head over to KRQE.com and click on the New Mexico Living tab. After the break, keeping you safe from the sun's harsh rays. New Mexico has more than 300 days of sunshine each year on average, and when those rays start heating things up, you need to stay cool, and that's where Raider Awning and Upholstery can help you out. We're speaking with them about their company, the services and products they offer, and how they can help you out after the break.
Slim Chickens is the proud kitchen sponsor for New Mexico Living.
Fun fact, New Mexico is one of the sunniest states in America, so with cloud cover not often had, making sure that we have access to shade when that sun is baking down on the land of enchantment very vital, and thankfully there is a company that is making access to shade super simple. We are of course talking about Raider Awning and Upholstery, who are the state's largest awning company. So joining me today to tell us more about the company and the incredible work that they do, we're joined by Noel Van Every and Scott Hopkins, who work in sales for Raider Awning and Upholstery. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for being here today.
Yes, thank you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. Yeah, so New Mexico, we average about 300 plus days of sunshine a year, so we want to make sure we've got access to shade, and you guys are without a doubt the people to call when we want to make that investment in having awnings or any other work done on the house in that regard. Talk to me about Raider Awning and just who you guys are as a company.
Well, Raider Awning has been around since 1947. Both of us have worked there forever and a day. And we make a lot of custom awnings. patio covers, window awnings, vertical roll curtains, carports. We also do outdoor furniture, patio cushions. So you can get an awning and patio cushions that match.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that you can have kind of a cohesive aesthetic there outside when you're making that backyard oasis. Talk to me a little bit more about the services you guys provide.
Well, I believe after COVID, we kind of moved towards making outdoor living space for people because they wanted to be outside more. So we really specialize in that too, with vertical shades on your portals, patios, upper decks, and things like that. So shade cells. So we do a lot of different things to help people live inside and outside transition and stuff like that too.
I like that. I think you're right. I didn't even think about people wanting to spend more time outside post-COVID, and so you're just making that more comfortable for them.
Absolutely.
Which is great. Can you talk to me about some of the products you offer, the brands that you guys have?
Well, that's interesting because the brand is Raider Awning.
Perfect.
We make 99% of the products that we sell. So if you buy an awning here in New Mexico at Raider Awning, the money stays here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we employ like 25 people, so you're supporting 25 families.
That's incredible too. Really the ultimate definition of supporting local.
Right.
Right? You guys make your own stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
Most everything we buy is made in the United States, and so we try to stick to it, but knows correctly. Everything here stays in New Mexico, and we even install products that people buy abroad or on the internet, and still they need somebody to install that product even though we didn't sell it to them, so we're into that too.
Well, that's very cool that if they bought something online, but they're like, oh, maybe I'm in over my head on this installation, they're going to get the pros to come out. But at the end of the day, you really should just buy their products as well and have them install it. Talk to me about the quality. I know that you said before we came on air that's everything for Raider Awning. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody can match our quality. From the, the guy that cuts the fabric for all our roll curtains and awnings has been at Raider for 37 years, 38 years, something like that. Our paint is excellent, our welding is excellent, our installation is excellent. I mean, everything is high quality. That's our focus.
Yeah.
And we do it better than anybody.
Yeah. Is that what you think would set you apart from the competition? Maybe other companies doing something similar, really just your quality is what elevates you?
Yeah, absolutely. Since we're like the largest awning company in New Mexico, we set the standard. In fact, I would say that most of the, if there is any other awning companies, our employees have, surpassed them and gone well above. So we are the number one.
You are the gold standard, absolutely. We were chatting before we, started the interview just about when you're going to make that investment, you want to know that the company you're choosing to do the work is going to back their work, right? They're going to stand by what they do, which is absolutely incredible. What do you want people to remember about Raider Awning? They hear your name. What's like the first thing you want to come to their mind?
Oh, I would say shade and quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can buy an awning online.
Sure.
Easily, but you're just not gonna get what you'll get from us.
We back our products. Like we install, we have big time warranties on everything. Just for example, most of our fabrics are 10-year warranted. So if you did buy something online, it may wear out in a couple of years. You're probably going to still come talk to us down the road. And so yes.
And the other thing about us being the manufacturer is, if there is a warranty issue, which is honestly rare. We handle that. You don't have to talk to some guy in India to try to get your problem solved. We're right here and we take care of it.
You're local, and that's, I think, so important to people is if they do have an issue, being able to call and get somebody on the phone, the first couple rings that's there in their community that's going to be able to assist them with what they need and not have to go through all the different prompts and everything. That's very, very important. Walk me through the process of working with Raider Awning. Somebody at home is watching this and they're like, it's time. I want that awning on my house. Walk me through the process. What do we call? Do we set up an appointment online? What's it like?
Well, you can call or you can email us.
Okay.
And then we'll come out and see you in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Scott Works Santa Fe,
I'm the Santa Fe sales
Taos, Espanola,
or all the way to Raton.
White,
wow.
Yeah.
So a lot of space.
A lot of space. Yeah, I stay in Albuquerque pretty much, but if they call, whoever answers the phone can put them on our calendar and we'll show up. It's free.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
We'll have everything. We'll have samples and pictures and prices and everything you need.
Absolutely amazing. Raider Awning setting that gold standard for all of your outdoor living needs. I do love the upholstery that matches the shade. I think that's fantastic.
Yes, speaking of which, we do lots and lots of exterior patio furniture upholstery. So that's one of our specialties, where lots and lots of people come to us and drop off their chairs, whatever it needs to be, foam, fabrics, whatever, and we redo them in a timely manner and get them back for they need them for the summer.
Yeah, and it'll be like a brand new piece of furniture.
And this time of the year, it's really good to come talk to us, because winter time, people are starting to put stuff away, and outdoor patio furniture. Maybe it's a good time to take a look at it and get it fixed for next spring.
Absolutely, get those plans kind of in place before it's summer, and you're like, wow, I really wish I had a shade structure.
Yes.
Beautiful. Well, gentlemen, this has been a great conversation. I appreciate you guys sitting down with me. Where do we go online to learn a little bit more?
www.raiderawning.com.
Absolutely perfect. We'll put that on our website as well to direct our viewers to you guys. Thank you again.
Let me just add this.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you go to our website, you'll see some seasonal discounts.
Love that.
So it might be a good time to come take a look at us right now, during this time of the year.
Every dollar saved counts. So take advantage of those discounts.
Yes.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Monica.
it.
Thank you, Monica.
Absolutely, of course, of course. Guys, for more information on everything we just talked about, please head over to krqe.com and click on that New Mexico Living tab. Stay with us. There is more New Mexico Living when we return.
The County Line is the proud loft sponsor for New Mexico Living.
Well, since its founding in 1891, the New Mexico Military Institute has been dedicated to turning the young men and women who attend their school into tomorrow's leaders. They do this through a three-pillar model that sharpens their students' minds, bodies, and spirits while preparing them for school and life. Joining us today to give us a better understanding of how the school operates and how someone can be enrolled, we're joined by Brigadier General Voris McBurnett, who is the president and superintendent for the New Mexico Military Institute. Thank you so much for being here today.
No, thank you, Monica. I appreciate you taking time out.
No, thank you. Ahead of Veterans Day, this is a really poignant time to have this conversation, learn about New Mexico's Military Institute, what you guys have accomplished since your founding, and what is ahead for you guys. That's kind of where I want to start this conversation, is just to talk to me a little bit about what separates NIMI from maybe other schools.
Thank you. So, New Mexico Military Institute, like you said, founded in 1891. We're coming up on our 135th anniversary. So that within itself is longevity, right?
Yeah.
So we are the de facto official military school of New Mexico.
Yeah.
Having worked through some small difficulties in getting started in 1891 to 1893, the state has been a really big helper and sponsor of what we do. So for what we're doing with our students, we basically work off of three model pillars to say that we work on the academics, we work on the athletics, and we work on leadership through the Corps of Cadets. That is how we shape our students to go on to be leaders of the future in New Mexico and beyond. I think that one part of what we have is some small misconceptions about New Mexico Military Institute.
Okay.
Because our school basically works off of a couple of different models within its shell.
Okay.
So we are a school that actually does cadet preps, which, if you're not familiar, are cadets who have been sponsored by the military academies across the 5 spectrums of military academies. And they come to our school. They may have had a little snag in a class or something like that where they weren't officially admitted in the beginning. So there's a foundation that assists them and that pays their tuition for them to come to our school for a year as they fix whatever it was that was wrong with their application, and they stay with us for a year because we have an academy-like experience. So once they come there, they work with us for a year, then hopefully those academies take them there.
Okay.
So that is for like the first year of their college experience. Now we also have senior ROTC. So that senior ROTC program is we're one of 4 small military colleges in the country. So what that means is that we actually offer, like if you've been to a 4-year college and you see your ROTC people going through their training, they go through it for 4 years.
Okay.
At our school, you can earn that same commission in 2 years because we're a junior college. So you're able to actually finish our school in junior college and get that commission and then go on to matriculate at another school and finish your bachelor's degree.
So you're making these incredibly well-rounded individuals who are poised to lead once they leave the New Mexico Military Institute, which is incredible. Can you talk about some of the accomplishments your school has seen?
So for the last year or so, we've kind of had, let's call it stagnant enrollment.
Okay.
So we were at a certain position that we've been at least probably for the last 5 years. Over this last year, we were able to increase our enrollment by an additional 122 students over the previous year. So that is pushing us, because our school is a niche school, it is a specialized school, and actually for this state and for what we provide, it should be full.
Yeah.
So where we're working towards is to be able to give that quality education for New Mexican students here. And to be able to do that, there are certain levels that we have to reach. So we have started a middle school in Roswell in the last 3 years. So the school has progressively moved up. We started with a 6th grade class that is now an 8th grade class that is now looking forward to graduation in the spring.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so
that is exciting.
So what we found in doing that is our school is probably rated 1 or 2 in New Mexico in junior colleges and also in high school. So we have a very high academic standard to go along with those athletics and to go along with those core cadet activities. So one of the things that when I first came here and started talking to the legislature, when we were talking about percentages and things of that nature, is how many New Mexican students go to our school, which we're proud of, that we stay in the 40s and 50% in having New Mexican students. But one of the things that we're working on now is how successful are those New Mexican students, and can we get them all the way through our highly advanced academic programs?
Sure.
So that's why we started a middle school, so that the students coming to our school from New Mexican backgrounds can feel comfortable with that. They know the curriculum, they've had this education, and they can build upon that in the future.
Yeah.
So that is something that we are actually doing planning right now, looking into whether this is something that we can expand out of Roswell and maybe to other urban population centers in New Mexico to build a kind of core, a nucleus of middle school students who can come and be successful at New Mexico Military Institute in 9th grade.
And I think that's amazing, right? Preparing them for what's to come. They're not totally blindsided. They have an idea, and they know how to approach the curriculum from an academic standpoint. Very important. What's next for you guys? What does the future kind of look like?
So, like I said before, we're going into our 135th year, so we'll have major 135-year celebrations going on all 2026.
Yeah.
And we also are commemorating our planning for the beginning of the 50 years of having women in New Mexico Military Institute.
Well, that's exciting.
Because in 1976, they were planning to make sure that the women cadets could be successful, and the first class started in 1977. So we're going to definitely commemorate that as well.
A lot to look forward to. Where do we go online to learn a little bit more? We talked about so much today. There's so much going on. Is there a website we can go to?
Sure. If you put in nmmmi.edu, you'll be able to find out more about us, me, all of the leadership at the school, and what we're looking forward to, because our school is founded off of the tenets of duty, honor, and achievement. So that is something that all cadets learn, and we also work off of the Corps of Cadets mantra of a cadet will not lie, cheat, or steal, nor tolerate those that do. So if you're looking for that type of education for your child moving into being a young cadet, then this is something that we offer, and that this is probably one of the greatest things that separates us from other schools in New Mexico, because the leadership aspect, the integrity aspect, all of those things are a part of our curriculum that we work on to make sure that our cadets not only go on to be in those military spheres that I talked to you about, but that they're also able to be productive citizens for New Mexico and beyond when they leave us. Because popular to contrary belief is that we actually probably only commission about and go on to military academies about 20% of our cadets. The rest of them go on to four-year institutions, and they take the skills that they've learned to be successful into those realms.
Absolutely amazing, just ensuring that not only is New Mexico poised to be a front runner in the future, but when those individuals go on to other places as well, they will know how to lead from the academic education experience they got from NUMMI. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate your time. This was a great conversation.
Thank you.
Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Garcia Subaru is the proud pet pick sponsor for New Mexico Living.
It's time now for the Garcia Subaru Pet Picks. Let's meet our pet of the day. Everyone, please say hello to Jack. So, oh my goodness, so cute. Jack the cat is a little fur ball that belongs to Barry Rhodes. As you can see, Jack is enjoying nap time. His dad, Barry, finished his submission of this picture by saying, "Who says it's a dog's life?" And I couldn't agree more, Barry, a very adorable cat. Thank you so much for sending in this picture. Guys, if you would like for us to feature your pet, it's very easy. Head over to krqe.com, click on the New Mexico Living tab, then click on the Send Us Your Pet Pics tab. Tell us all about your pet, and of course, hit submit. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.